Hello, everyone. This is Peter Fivefoot, host of the Puck Drops here. We have another of the simulation playoff episodes coming up for you. We had a break yesterday. We're getting right into conference final. It'll be a conference final video pretty much every day for some time, as long as they go. Possibly some breaks if some series are over. We've got the Western Conference Final today. Any of you waiting for Game 2 of the Bruins and the Islanders, that will be from Boston tomorrow night. Today we've got the St. Louis Blues, the defending world champions of hockey, defending their title at home against the surprising team, a team that missed the playoffs last year, been missing, but now they're continuing their championship run, the Vancouver Canucks. So Vancouver, St. Louis, Game 1. Winner, of course, just takes a 1-0 lead in the series. Everybody come here and sub and like and get ready for this video. It'll be a good one. Through the sloping hills and the valleys of Missouri, a show-me state, a state known for championships and glory past, comes a team, the St. Louis Blues, an organization mired in mediocrity, come truefold all the way back for championship glory. They won the title last year against the Boston Bruins in an unlikely run. Today, they host the Vancouver Canucks in Game 1 of the Western Conference Final. They are back, and they host a team that was not supposed to be here. They said was a year away, that the Canucks won their division, got through teams like the Calgary Flames and previously the Vegas Golden Knights. They are here in St. Louis. One goal, one dream, one cup, one West. Back in St. Louis, Blues and Canucks, Game 1 of the 2020 Western Conference Final. Next. All right, here we are for Game 1 of the 2020 Western Conference Final. Vancouver against St. Louis. And here we go as that shot slanked wide. Back across and a save by Binnington. First of the series. He played really good against the Stars the last round as that one's lofted into the Canuck end. The superstar, though, of the playoffs, who could win the Conn Smythe as this puck goes all the way down and could be a potential icing, but not for the forecheck of Horvat, was the goaltender Markstrom, who was so good and kept the Canucks in that series. There's a shot, Perron, and a save made. Karim Tatanev from Virtanen. Tatanev, Toffoli is offside. Tyler Toffoli, a guy who got the cup-clinching assist in 2014 against the New York Rangers for the Kings, has been so huge for the Canucks this year. He scored an overtime goal against Calgary in Game 2. A double overtime goal at that, and he's been big as this puck is taken along by Thomas. Robbie Thomas with it, and a chance, and that one is pulled away. 16:50 to go in period 1, no score. Besser holds on, flick first. There's a shot by Toffoli, went wide, and Binnington covers. Tried to poke it there. Ben, a shot blocked. Taken away. Blues trying to get it out of their own end. He did a centering pass. It's intercepted, but then taken back cleanly for St. Louis. Held on from the corner boards. Looks for a pass. Finally got free. Shot in front. Markstrom stopped it. There's a penalty coming up against St. Louis. The Canucks will get the first power play of the series. Horvat, Pettersson, and Virtanen in there. Wins it back for Myers. That shot blocked. Pietrangelo clears it down. Taken away. Myers is pinned. Away from Edler to center to Virtanen. Across Edler is there. Dropped it off. That one shot all the way down from where Eriksson was. And then Myers to Edler to Virtanen. Back to Edler. Edler to Virtanen again. Virtanen left wall. Virtanen holds on. Pass in front, and that's taken away from Eriksson. Edler sits in front. Horvat to Myers. Block. Deflected. From Edler to Myers. Shot blocked. Edler a shot. Save. Rebound. Score. Jake Virtanen is the guy who scores the first Vancouver Canuck Western Conference Final goal in almost a decade on a juicy rebound, and it's 1-0 Canucks. The right star pad of Bennington just didn't cover it up, and the road team is up a goal. That one is pulled just down and spiked away behind Binnington. Blues to center. Trying to motor it away. He pulls up. Waits for the logo. Drop pass. Shot went off the blocker and the stick of Markstrom, who's been gigantic. Played down from Tanev to center ice. Edler is up there pitching. Edler's got the puck. Shoot, save, Binnington. He freezes play. Horvat against Schwartz. Won by the Blues off the draw. There's a shot. Score! Brock Besser from the corner board surprises everyone, including me in the booth. Brock Besser has made it 2-0 Vancouver Canucks. What a hit by Bo Horvat. He set that entire play up. Bo Horvat just lays out the forward who got the puck on the wall. Quick bank pass, and Bo Horvat has given the Canucks a 2-0 lead. Taken from Myers, back pass to Horvat, and he's offside. 11:18 to go in period one. It's 2-0 Canucks. Tanev behind the play has to escape a few sticks. Tanev in front of his goal. Tanev from the right line. Banks to Levo. Besser got the pass, not cleanly, but he's thrown it back. Besser off of a glove and away from Falk, now Pietrangelo. Blues get into the Canuck end. Taken away, and now Besser to Edler. Pettersson goes down. Edler shoots it in. Top line out there for the Canucks. Virtanen's played mainly with Pettersson and Horvat, but now they've got Levo, who's the normal line mate. Across, here come the Blues. Backhander went wide. Off the glass, Besser tries to kick it away. Horvat, he's held up. Horvat kicks it to Besser. Besser looks for Levo. Shot in by the Blues. Now Tanev with it. To Levo. Strings it away. Levo is chased by a few, then pinned on the far boards. Levo tried to shoot it in, but his skate was offside. And we get a stoppage. And Levo and Pietrangelo are getting at it, hitting each other behind the play. There's a bit of a scrum, but no gloves are off. Thomas tries to win the draw. Clean draw. But no Blue was able to quickly get to it, so the Canucks chase after it. Now St. Louis is cleanly with the puck and away. There's the chance, a shot down the ice, and offside is the call. Face-off won by Eriksson to Edler. Edler back to Eriksson, hit behind the play. Taken on for Miller. Back away for Miller, shoots! What a save by Jordan Binnington. That one's taken away. Eriksson looks to intercept the play. Taken back. Held close to the blue line. Fires, kick save. Rebound, Miller, another save by Binnington. 6:20 to go. The Blues hurry up for it. Trying to draw this lead in half. Fans are starting to get alive here. Glove save by Markstrom on a point blast by Falk. The face-off is taken to the left side. It looked like it was going to go to the goal, which is why you heard the groaning by the crowd, sellout crowd here in St. Louis. This shot is dumped in. Taken back by Falk. Shoots it in away. Taken. And kicked back as well. The Blues have not won a game one in the playoffs against the Canucks since 1995. A penalty called there against the Vancouver Canucks. St. Louis will jump on the power play, down 2 goals. Virtanen, Levo, Myers, and Edler out there on the kill. O'Reilly's on the power play unit for the Blues, and Levo clears it down the ice. Levo's back to go help. Virtanen gets it. Canucks shorthanded. Here's Jake Virtanen, a shot blocked, and then O'Reilly dumped him. Here's Pietrangelo to Falk to O'Reilly. O'Reilly turns from Edler. O'Reilly tried to stick it away, and then Myers just blasted down the ice. Found the skate of Binnington, who flooded it through. Virtanen on a break. Stop made by the goaltender. He gave it away, and the Canucks find a way to get a shot on goal, and the Blues do not give up a 3-0 lead, though. There's a penalty coming up, and a 5-on-3 for the Blues. Eriksson did tie the man up. A shot taken away by Tanev. He clears it down. 30 seconds left in the first penalty. Falk goes to Steen. The pass is thrown away. There's a shot, backhander that went wide. Tanev tries to clear it. Can't. Edler now off the glass. It'll go all the way down the ice, and the first penalty is off. 1:10 to go on the second penalty. Still a power play for the St. Louis Blues. 2:20 to go. Shot is blocked off a body. Tanev clears it away. There's a shot saved by Markstrom. Tried to dump it all the way down, but gloved at center by Steen. All the Blues have to get onside. They do. Falk with the puck. Falk fires. Glanced off the side of the net. Taken by Thomas. Thomas plays catch. Steen a drive. Saved with the body by Markstrom. Behind the net, 20 seconds left in the power play. Bodied away, Edler has it, and he just slams this one out of play. Trying to go down the ice. 12 seconds left here in the Vancouver zone on the power play. 1:35 in the first period. Taken away, shot blocked off of Blue. He tried to clear it down. 1 second left, and they kill the penalty. Perron is forechecked away. Here comes Eriksson. Now the Canucks are going to try to get the rush. They flip it down the ice, taken by Besser. 1 minute left in the first period. 2-0 Canucks. Besser had Binnington down, and he missed on the shot. Short side. Schenn is there for the Blues. 25 seconds to go. Schenn makes sure his teammates are onside. They are. Schenn turns, looks for a pass. Taken away. Besser. 5 seconds to go in the period. Besser for Horvat. Horvat turns. Back pass away. Out for Levo. Backhander couldn't see it. It went wide. And that's the end of period number 1. A quite active one. 2-0 Canucks after the first period here in Blues country. Canucks have all the momentum, even though the Blues have outshot them late in this period, in the first period, because of the 2-0 lead Vancouver maintains. Falk gets it, shot blocked off the skate of Horvat, and he's tripped. The penalty coming up to the Blues. Power play to the Canucks soon, early in this period 1. There's a shot by Edler, blocked, held to the stick of O'Reilly, and the Blues, Perron's going to the box. The Canucks are going to have a power play very early in the second period. Horvat, clean draw, Edler. Edler fires, blocked. Virtanen gets it back to Edler, holds it back to Horvat. Horvat spins to Edler. Edler fires, save by Binnington. Virtanen's down to Horvat. Back to Virtanen. Virtanen to Edler. Edler shoots, glove save by Binnington. Horvat to Foley, Virtanen, Edler, and Tanev. Clean draw to Edler. To Tanev, drive. And that one ricochet. On for Edler behind the net. Edler turning from his backhand to his forehand. To Tanev, shot blocked. Virtanen backhander missed the net. And the Blues clear. And a big chance for St. Louis. Short-handed. Late man was intercepted because there was Horvat. Now to Foley, he's picked off. Taken by St. Louis. This time they don't go the rush. They just clear it down. Edler chips it behind. Taken back in the St. Louis end still. Taken away. Back by Edler here in the Blues end. Shen tried to take it, but it's kicked away. Maintaining the blue line. Intercepted. Steen gets it back in his own zone. Pins it. Picked off again. Lebo scores! Bo Horvat turnover. Lazy pass by Steen. Josh Levo launches a rocket. And in 2 straight games, the guy who beat the Flames to advance to the conference final makes it 3-0 Canucks here in Game 1. He scored a goal in sudden death overtime in round 2 to eliminate Calgary. He was the leading scorer of the Canucks in round 1 and scored an overtime goal in Game 4 against the Vegas Golden Knights in round 1 to give the Canucks a 3-1 series lead. Now he's got a 3-0 goal in Game 1 against St. Louis in the Western Conference Final. Besser tried to go to Horvat, pinned away. Schwartz now. The Blues are down 3. They're going to need goals and quickly. Holding one, Pietrangelo. Blocker saved by Markstrom. Horvat pinned away. And Horvat lost it. Now he's got it back from Myers. Horvat to Besser. Besser to Horvat. Delays to Levo. Levo waits. Holds on. Levo turning. Turning backhander. Tanev shot blocked. Horvat missed on the shot. Might have gotten deflected. Levo lost the puck, fanning on it. Pietrangelo now with the puck there. A good stick he has, Alexander Pietrangelo, the captain of this Blues team. The last captain, of course, to win a Stanley Cup, be it that he won it last year with St. Louis. Ben with the puck, shoots it down the ice. To Levo. Josh Levo shoots, saved by Binnington. Taking away the Blues to center ice. St. Louis has the speed and the wheels into the Canucks zone. Shoots for a stick. Score! What a drive by Falk. And the Blues are on the board. Perfect shot. And you have to shoot the puck perfectly in this playoff year to beat Jonathan Markstrom. And Justin Falk has gotten St. Louis in this game. The Blues fans are alive here. St. Louis in their end, trying to get back into the Canuck end. They clearly do. Fast now. Schenn, the top line's out there. Schenn shoots, scores! It's a one-goal game. What a blast by Brayden Schenn. 3-2, 15 seconds apart. St. Louis has the advantage. Now it is a completely different hockey game. Motoring in, Tanev, gloved by Binnington, and everyone is standing. It's 3-2 Canucks. The Blues, after being down 3-0, have fought back for 2 goals in 15 seconds apart. Hooked away to Foley with the puck. Kicked it down. Petrangelo's got it. Thomas to Steen. Steen right side. Steen holds on. Back past Petrangelo. That got blocked. And the puck has been juiced and ever in St. Louis's favor since this oncoming rush that has gotten them 2 straight goals. Toffoli with the puck. Held for a pass and he got hit. Petrangelo down there. Held away from Steen. Steen shoots, save by Markstrom, and he covers. Steen was the best player in the series in the first round against the Minnesota Wild for St. Louis, and he had a great chance to tie the game here. Myers turned the puck over, and Perron is down holding his face. Finally gets back up. He's gingerly walking to the bench, sliding to the bench. There's a shot saved by Binnington. Held down. He's finally off the play. Off the ice, O'Reilly with the puck. Ryan O'Reilly turning around. O'Reilly in front. A save off of Schenn by Markstrom. Miller motors it back for Edler to Myers. Myers to JT Miller. Offseason pick from the Lightning. What a glove grab by Jordan Binnington. Horvat against Schwartz. Blues take advantage. Petrangelo, the back pass. The drop play. Torn from behind. Besser with it. Tanev to Levo. On for Horvat. It's Horvat, Besser, and Josh Levo. No Pettersson's on the ice. Horvat, and it's taken away by Falk. On for Petrangelo. Spun it behind. Take it back. They score! The Blues, the St. Louis Blues have tied game 1. They have come back from 3-0 down in period 2 to score 3 straight goals in period 2. And we are tied at 3. It is Gloria indeed. What a miracle comeback by the Blues. So now the Canucks find themselves in a tie game. A shot by Toffoli is grabbed by Binnington. 4:47 left in period 2. We're tied at 3. Face-off draw, save on Miller by Jordan Binnington. Miller tries to kick it away, and he did. The Blues are up with it. O'Reilly gets dumped, but he got it to Schenn. Schenn on for Perron. Perron turns around behind the goal. Perron to O'Reilly. Blocker save by Markstrom, and O'Reilly goes down. That one slinked. He looked for Toffoli, and it's going to be an icing too far. And the Canucks are just gassed. They started so well and so hot, and the Blues have just kept on the momentum. Ben with the puck. Jordy Ben, left side of the wall. Ben holds on, shoots, save by Binnington. Canucks are jarring away for it, and as Levo was in front, he backed off of Falk, and Binnington saw that Levo was so dangerously close to him, he leapt on the puck, and he froze play. So we'll get a face-off in the Blues end. 3:02 to go in period 2. We're tied at 3. Horvat tries to win it. Blues are too quick for it. Falk off the boards. Left red circle. Turns. Waits for a pass. Spinning play. From the blue line. Falk off a Canucks skate. That was Levo who blocked it. Besser on for Levo. Levo with it. Horvat's charging the net. Late man is Besser. Levo turns to Tanev off the line. A drive and a kick save. Besser! What a save! Besser, a shot, and it's miraculously stopped with the shaft of the stick by Binnington. And Besser had a point-blank goal, and it's denied. Here come the Blues. Fans urging them to shoot. They won't, though. Forecheck. Taken away. Falk with the puck. Falk scored a goal here today. 5 seconds to go. Score! 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 The Blues are going to get a goal. What a shot by Thomas. It's 4-3 St. Louis. Listen to this crowd. With 6 seconds to go in period 2, and that'll end period 2, and the Blues, midway in this period, were down 3-0. They entered the third period up 4-3. The Canucks now trail for the first time in this game, first time in this series. Don't want to collapse. Do the Canucks. Besser, who could have made it 4-3 for the Canucks if he had scored that goal. And with the save, a hand from God, a stick from God by Binnington. Pass on front for Edler. Besser is tied up before he can collect the puck. Now he gets tied up again, trying to kick it away. Falk. Right for Perron. The Blues are just simply playing. The Canucks are playing with an urgency that they need. Shot, glove, saved by Markstrom. He's pushed away by Perron. Physically pushed. So win it back. He did, but right to the stick of Markstrom. The Canucks won it in there, and the Blues continue possession. Backhander and a save made by Markstrom. He's fighting off of absolutely everything. Canucks got too cheeky with their play, and now they have to get back to the basics, which got them a 3-0 stranglehold early in this second period. Here we go in the third. Toffoli holds on. Backhander, score! Tyler Toffoli has tied game 1, 4-4, with 2:58 into period 3. They all talked about the confidence that the St. Louis Blues had, and the Canucks just came back and found a way. It's what they've done all year long. And it is tied game 1, 4-4. So now it's 16:30 to go. We're tied to 1-goal game. Backhander by Pietrangelo, and Markstrom didn't want to put a stick on it. He waited for a sweeper and finally got it. It was Tanev. On for JT Miller. Miller holds on. Backhander save. They've been doing that play where guys are on the doorstep to try to take the rebound, but taking the rebound away was the captain. Blues into the Canuck zone. There's a shot saved by Markstrom. He gets it away to Tanev. Away from potential sticks, Tanev goes down. Here's Miller away with the puck. Miller across for one. Miller holds, shoots, stick, save. Miller trying to go get the puck, but he got dumped. Besser with it. Looks for Miller. Besser drops, blue line. On for Edler. Edler fires. That one shanked off of something and went wide. Tanev drops it. Edler a drive. Glove save by Binnington. 14 minutes to play in the third period of Game 1 of the 2020 Western Conference Final. Myers a shot and a glove save by Binnington. He holds on. There's the big face-off that's needed. Try to kick it back. Steen Takes it away and into the Canucks zone. Steen holds. The pass is for Falk. Shoots. Save, another one. Through deflection in front. He had his own shot on goal, and Markstrom stopped both. The one from the blue line and the one in front of him. Virtanen's not now on the ice for the first time in period 3. Myers goes down. Backhander stopped by Markstrom. Myers flipped it to the blue line as he got up. Here comes Besser. Besser holding. Holds on. Waits. To the blue line, Edler is offside. And the Blues think that was an offside shot on purpose when Edler is just trying to get the puck on net. So a few of them are pushing and shoving. Again, though, no gloves have been dropped. O'Reilly taken away. And the Blues into Vancouver ice again. Held on back by Tanev. Now Edler. Edler spiked away. Centering pass. Held. Waits. Scores off the crossbar. That went off the crossbar. It would have been 5-4 Canucks. There's a shot. Jamming for it. Another save by Binnington. What a sequence for the Canucks. And we stay 4-4. There's a shot off the draw. Glove save by Jordan Binnington. He's been the player of this game. Horvat against Thomas. 1 to Falk. Falk skates to center to Steen. Steen holds on. Pass in front. Too far off the stick. Back from Thomas, from Steen to Thomas. Thomas behind the net. Twirls. Thomas looks for the shot. Markstrom's on it. Rebound went. And then Steen couldn't bury it. Myers to Besser. Besser off. Besser turns. A backhander saved by Binnington. Steers to Falk. Falk chased by Levo. Pinned and then intercepted by Besser, who's hit by Thomas. 9 minutes to go in period 3. We're tied at 4. Toffoli got the game-tying goal early in period 3. Thomas shoots. That one went wide. Falk a shot deflected off of Blue and also off of Edler. Myers to Toffoli. Late man Edler shoots wide. Falk with the puck now. He dumps it in. Canucks looking for it, but the Blue forecheck is hard on it. Edler to Toffoli. Bank pass away. Blues are changing. Myers a shot. Kind of a soft one that went wide off of the boards and behind. Blues into the Canuck end. 6:50 to go in period 3. We're tied at 4. That one blocked off of Tanev. Blues are warming to the task. Looks for a shot. Got one. Went wide. Tanev to Miller. JT Miller right side. Canucks turn away for the puck. Now he's got it. Moves in. Shoots completely wide. And he got tied up so he couldn't pursue the puck. Vancouver couldn't. Perron, the top line of the Blues are on. Back through the ice. Perron looks to O'Reilly. Saved by Markstrom. Corralling the rebound is Tanev to JT Miller at center ice. Miller lifts it in. Hit back to Perron. Perron is decked. Here come the Blues. Jaden Schwartz. Schwartz turning from the right side. In front. Intercepted by Virtanen. Virtanen back past to Ben. Through the legs of Schwartz, who shoots at net. Markstrom made the save. Thought about covering, but Ben's there. A broken stick on the play. Taken back for Toffoli. Toffoli holds Virtanen. And a kick save. A beauty by Virtanen again. By Binnington again. Chasing is Toffoli. 2:30 to go in the period. 4-4. Here the pass in front. Larceny. Highway robbery. Jonathan Markstrom. Glove save and an absolute stellar one. Horvat versus O'Reilly. Shen close to the blue line. Shoots behind the net. Edler with it. Edler to Horvat. To Tanev and Besser. Besser Left red circle. Besser, backhander, blocker, save by the goaltender, Binnington. Pietrangelo in his zone. Intercepted at center. Tanev, and now a minute left in period 1. We're tied at 4. Here comes Tanev to Levo. If this is how the Western Conference Final is going to be, as Tanev shoots and blocked, then we are in for one great series, an all-timer one. Edler shoots, blocked. Falk to Perra, back to Falk, 35 seconds to go. Falk tied up by Tanev. Perra shoots and a save by Markstrom. Behind the net, it's Tanev. 30 seconds to go to Virtanen. Virtanen away to Toffoli, spiked off his stick by Schwartz. On Virtanen, shoots wide. Virtanen looks for the puck. Steen lofts it back in. Pietrangelo chased by Toffoli. 10 seconds to go, almost picked off. Falk, a chance for the Blues. 5 seconds to go, a shot saved by Markstrom. He covers, 3.2 to go. And the Blues are going to have to drop a game-winning play here with 3 seconds left. Thomas, we're off the draw. Steen, a rebound, glove save at the horn. The Blues almost had a buzzer-beater game-1 winning goal, but Markstrom was just there. Huge glove save, and we're going to sudden death overtime. Overtime. The winner of this game will take a 1-0 lead in this series, heading up for Game 2 on Wednesday night. Pass to Besser. Besser, left red circle. Besser covers it on. Taken back for Perra. Besser fell down on for Pietrangelo. Besser's back up, but he got hit hard in the head. He's going to the bench. So the Canucks are going to get a line change earlier than they had thought. Perra spins around, or O'Reilly, backhander, to the blue line. Falk blocked. Falk scored the first goal for the Blues. There's a shot that's kicked away. Tanev backhanded this one down. O'Reilly kicks it for Shen. Shen to Falk, gloved in the air by Markstrom. The Canucks and Blues have played a bunch of playoff overtime games this year. The Blues have played 3. The Canucks have played 3. The Canucks have played 4, actually. Canucks have played 1 that went into double overtime. Canucks on the rush. Held on. Taken away by Thomas. Thomas is pursued. On for center for Steen. He scored 2 overtime goals in this playoff year. Steen in front. Tried to find a teammate. Canucks back to Edler. Centering pass. That one taken away. Held back. Edler's there. Shot glove save by Binnington, and he covers. 16-18 to go here in overtime. We're tied at 4. The Canucks tied it early in period number 3 after choking away a 3-0 lead in the second period. Both teams can score, and we know that. And they've shown in this playoffs to be defensively sound. Tanev a shot blocked and glove down by Falk, who gets it to center. And finally, the Blues are away with it. Held shot save. Markstrom. That one went wide. Centering behind the net. Taken by Tanev to Levo. Josh Levo holding red circle. Levo turns. Shoots. Save. Binnington. And with Levo in his face, he decides to cover. Eriksson is there, kicks it back. Myers a drive, blocked. Puck is still loose. Shen gets it to Perra. Top line out there for the Blues. A big hit on O'Reilly. O'Reilly lost his stick. Edler, top pass, Louis Eriksson. Eriksson gets hit hard before he can deliver the puck on net. Perra's away with it. To O'Reilly, who's back up to David Perra. Perra, centering pass taken away by Edler, who got his stick in the way, to Myers. Tyler Myers made the bank pass. Canucks in. Hold, shoot, save by Binnington. Virtanen with the puck. Jake Virtanen turning away. Shooting behind the net. Miller is down. JT Miller. He gets hit by Falk. The Blues are down. Now Perra into the Canucks zone. Perra taken away by Edler. to Virtanen. Virtanen, now it's Edler who shoots in. Forecheck, no line change for the Canucks. Although they might have been, no, they didn't switch defensively, so it's just the forecheck, which didn't work effectively because the Blues were able to quickly chip it out due to their size and their strength. Also, their prowess on forecheck. St. Louis keeps on a shot, saved by Schwartz. Rebound, score! The Blues win it in overtime. Robert Thomas. He was denied twice late in regulation. He scores in overtime. And St. Louis comes back from 3-0 down and then comes back after giving up a goal that tied it early in the third period to win this game and take a 1-0 series lead heading to Game 2 on Wednesday night. Hey, everybody. What a monster game. The Blues win Game 1 over the Vancouver Canucks of the Western Conference Final, 5-4. The Canucks have a dominant first period, get a 2-0 lead over St. Louis. 3-0 lead for the Canucks in period 2. The St. Louis Blues score 4 straight to take a 4-3 lead into the third period. The Canucks score early in the third period to tie it off of a backhander by Tyler Toffoli. Robbie Thomas, his second goal of the evening, scores in overtime to give the Blues a 1-0 lead in this best of 7. They'll have Game 2, as I said, of the 2020 Western Conference Final with the Blues up 1-0 in the Western Conference Final. That will be Game 2 of the Western Conference Final will be on Wednesday night. Tomorrow night, Tuesday night, we'll have Game 2 of the 2020 Eastern Conference Final from TD Garden in Boston. The Bruins the Islanders, hold a 1-0 lead in the series. Islanders trying to take a 2-0 lead in the series and get another win. Remember, they've only lost one game, and they have not lost at all this playoff year on the road. They're undefeated on the road. They try to get their seventh road victory of these playoffs. Boston trying to tie the series up, heading back to New York. And then, of course, we'll have Game 2. And then the stakes are the Canucks trying to split the series in St. Louis, and the Blues trying to take a 2-0 series lead west to Vancouver. And also with that overtime win, the Canucks win their first Game 1 in the playoffs against the Canucks since 1995. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow for Game 2 of the 2020 Eastern Conference Final, Islanders and Bruins. Till then, everyone, stay safe, stay home, have a great day, happy hockey, everybody.